So the exercise says a lot of words connected with families and relationships can also be used in different contexts. Now, this is very nice because here they want you to think a little laterally about words. And this is what, remember when I told you, I was just telling you about the importance of context. Because context is everything. So here, these words on the right side, they're classically used for relationships and families, the ones that we have here on the right side in the box. But according to this interesting exercise, they're telling you that this is not always the case because it depends on the context. So if it's a context which is not about families or relationships, these words can be used in a slightly different way. All right, so these are your 8 words. Now, I don't want you to tell me what they mean. I just want you to use them if you can in the sentences, all right? So number 1, can you try with number 1?
Okay, the wolf is a member of the dog is relative. I don't know.
Okay, the ones that you're not sure of, don't worry. Just go to the next one.
Okay, the company decided to a new approach to staff recruitment to adopt. The third, relationship.
All right.
The fourth, related to.
Related to. Okay.
Fifth is relative.
Okay.
Okay. Okay. Identify the talents of their students and relations them doesn't work like that. I don't know.
You're right. You're right. Why doesn't it work? Can you tell me? Also,
okay, if I will translate it literally, it works, but the sentences itself, it doesn't seem like it's correct for me.
You're right, and you shouldn't translate it.
According to the meaning, it works, but if I look to the sentence, like it's not this. This is how I felt it.
You're absolutely right, yes. Because another thing that you should be able to use at your level now is the ability to identify what part of speech is this? Is it a noun? Is it a verb? Is it an adjective? And what do we need in the gap? Because here a noun wouldn't work, and relation is a noun. Do you get the idea?
Yeah, okay.
You can't use a noun and then, because with them you've got an object pronoun, right? And this means you need a verb before it.
Relate. So is it correct to change the form of the word?
No, you can't in this exercise. You have to use the exact word. But let's leave number 6. Take a look at number 7 and 8. And also number 1 is an easy one, now that you've excluded a few words.
Dog family. I don't know.
It makes sense.
Is it right?
No, I'll tell you in a minute, but let's use it for now.
Okay, this evidence seems to, with the findings from previous studies, to conflict.
Let's use conflict. Can you say it again?
What was it? Conflict?
Yes. Now you're saying it as a noun. You're saying it as a noun. Can you say it as a verb?
Conflict.
You're getting there.
Okay, conflict.
More. Yeah. Again.
Conflict.
Conflict.
Okay. Conflict.
Yes, like produce, graduate, conflict. You see how the stress is always at the end because it's a verb. All right. Now let me just write your other answers. So this is just a little pronunciation. I don't know if it's a rule, but it's a pattern. It's a tip or it's a pattern that you might notice that words which have the same spelling when they are nouns and verbs, they might not have the same stress pronunciation. They probably have a small difference. Conflict, this is a noun. There's a conflict in the country. Nobody likes conflicts. But here, because it's a verb, so my information conflicts your information, or it seems to conflict with your information. So here it's a verb, conflict.
Whether you think the price of goods is high is related.
Okay.
No, is it related or relative? Is
Up
relative to?
You decide.
No, just 1 minute. I forgot. Relative.
Okay.
No, just 1 minute. Okay, we can use related here.
Okay, can we use relative in other places?
Actually, in 4 and 5, I think it depends on what the word should say, but because we can say like in adulthood can be relative to unhappy childhood. No, but I think relative works with money more, to the amount of money you earn.
You can use it in more than one context, yes.
Yeah.
You can even use it in, in logic or mathematics relative to something.
Yeah, it's kind of a statistic thing, like you're comparing. Yes.
Correct. You're right.
So okay. Number 5, related to
All right.
I think number 5, it makes sense for me, like related.
All right, let's use that, and then we can check
related.
Okay. So now, how many have you got left? We've got only 2 words.
No,
left.
Nurture.
Okay, let's use nurture.